Okay, I roughly have 2.5 hours before I need to leave for work. Hopefully there's ample time to leave at a good spot or potentially maybe finish the main story. Before that, I wanted to ascend. Oh, for some reason I thought it's 38. Huh. Oh well.
There's still room for improvement.
Fuck, who else used that ice then? March 7. Please tell me you used that ice. Okay, thank god. Okay, it's not wasted. Woo! Sweat has been saved. Because of this, I can now ascend this. It's actually not that useful. Wait, increase the damage of the next attack. Of her attack or someone else attack? Because if her attack is pretty pointless. I'll hold on to it for now. And I'll now try to max out Akron first lah. Let me just get my dailies out of the way. I need to level a relic. Sure can go. Usually I need relic. Let me just fucking level up you. Enhance. Oh, level 6 is your max already. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Let me just chuck you in. Okay, that's way too much. Let me just chuck you in. I can't even put one. One is too little. But 2 is too much. Done. Oh well. Fine, up 2. 38 attack, that's huge. Good morning, Kyle. Alright, time to resume the quest, resume the adventure, resume the resume. In order to do that, we first clear all the notification. There's stuff here, which is like cool, I guess. And then I think this might just my dailies check-in. Is there a dedicated button for this? Oh well. We go back to Avenger Dane's Macabre. I wonder, is that all story related to adventuring will be in here? I don't think so, right? Like this is just a different chapter. So if there's another story that require adventuring, it's just gonna be adventuring something something. Anyways, yoink. So this is what the fucking loading screen is for. Kinda neat though. I do really like this kind of loading screen. Yeah, it's actually kinda fun. Though it doesn't fucking match. It doesn't fucking match. This fuckface. Yeah. Because of this, we need to change the setup now. Fucking who else is good with him? Another follow-up characters. Yeah, another follow-up character. I can just put in Sparkle, or Sparkle doesn't really work because I need quantum. I guess Ranmei. Ranmei is probably better. Sure. Hello, Hendrik.
Hey, you two! That's a place of business. No entry.
I was requested by Mr. Sunday to bring him the suspect. My name is Ratio. He should have mentioned it to you.
Great name.
Oh, I remember you. Veritas Ratio. Your punch virtual particle clock is impressive.
I'm sorry, what?
Excuse me?
The one on your head. Of course, it's nothing compared to my full pocket dimensional annihilating power armor of the Mobile Knights.
Right, and as I mentioned, that fantasy raiment of yours doesn't exist.
Crazy.
That's because you can't see it. Like I say, only family can see the glory of the Mobile Knights. Ugh, enough. Get going. Don't keep Mr. Sunday waiting.
Okay.
It seems like the idiocy index here is no better than it is out there.
The idiocy index. I need to start using. Dr. Ratio is like one that you should learn. Like all your like fight, debate, fucking what's it called? Like the word. You need to learn from Dr. Ratio. I want to get the chest.
Dead end?
The door is shut tight. Looks like we're on our own.
I mean, there isn't a door. How did you get in before?
Also, there's a fucking construction happening outside my house, and it's fucking loud. I'm not sure it's picking up in the mic, but it is loud to me. Like holy damn.
For security reasons, the family built the administrative site deep in the dreamscape, with the mechanisms hidden in these nightingale statues. The direction of the statues can be controlled. On the previous occasion, an attendant named Kona had gone to the side room to verify something before setting the statues in the correct positions.
Well, maybe we should do the same. Let's go and take a look. Of course, we can also use brute force.
I love brooding. Brooding is my second hobby.
A reward with no risk. I'll take it.
Actually, it doesn't really make sense how we can access chests. Because it's like, if Evangeline is the one taking it, how does it get into our pocket? The law, I mean not the law, the consistency is not set. My immersion is ruined. Ooh. That's just a lot of bird of a bird. Wait a second. Those are birds. Ah, the bird is birding. What the fuck am I going to look at the bird? Maybe it's not those yet. Oh my god. Chest.
This is hardly enough for a seat at the table.
Tree. Okay, let's see this. The chest there if I go there. There's a battle there if I go there. I mean, both of these lead to the same space, no? Whoop. Okay. Okay, I have no idea what the fuck happened, but
Feeling lucky.
sure. fine, let's fight. I don't know why they stop attacking me. I guess they stop attacking if you're finding you have stuff. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Liquidation!
There's more to life. Eternal.
Do we need shield? I thought we already have shield, right?
Test.
Bang.
Steady. All in.
Hedge your
Actually,
bets.
Dr. Ratio doesn't fit yet.
Spend freely.
Your answers?
Because there's nothing to buff Dr. Ratio. I mean like debuff enemy for Dr. Ratio other than the
SAS. Knowledge, the measure of truth. And
Topaz.
Low risk, high reward.
Topaz and her out. Topaz and like Dr. Ratio out.
Sure, I'll play along.
A test.
Easy, Numby.
So I think I need to put in Silver instead of Runmate. Actually, yeah, that's fine. We're putting Silver instead of
I
Runmate.
suppose. Existence is unity.
I didn't initially put it because I thought
I'm asking questions.
we'll have like
The dice have been cast.
also
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
wow, it's crazy.
All in.
Actually a decent amount of damage. It's actually a good set amount of damage. Boom boom. Okay, now it's a set. Now it's a ragtag team of ragtag. This is very confusing, my brain hurts already. I need to go there, but I thought like, there's a fight. Oh, there's a fight over there. Oh god, okay. I guess I'll do the fight later.
Six nightingales facing in different directions.
Okay.
An obvious hint.
I feel like it's more like an answer.
But are these nightingales?
They are. What's wrong?
How can nightingales be so huge? They look more like torment eagles to me.
Can we just punch him in the face?
There are no eagles in the 5 families, only nightingales. Why am I wasting time with you on this?
Oh, I should memorize that. Fucking fuck face. Oh, okay, thank god, I can see the picture. Okay, so I'm assuming we're looking this way since the door is not existent. So we can say is north, east, west. I cannot fucking tell. North, northeast. So turn
Feeling
counterclockwise.
lucky.
Wrong button. And then another counterclockwise. North, east, west. North. North. East.
Just as I thought. Here's the correct answer.
Yeah, no shit.
A truly miraculous discovery. Perhaps I should offer you the chance to join the Genius Society.
Really? Well, I thought you'd given up on that already.
Crazy.
I was being sarcastic. Can't you tell?
Man, Ratio, you're so good at sarcasm. I love when a person know their sarcasm mean sarcasm. Makes sarcasm.
Oh, impressive. So much for Mr. Sunday's reserved, virtuous image.
Do you need me to remind you? We're in a dreamscape. No matter how grand the mansion looks, it'll not affect Penacony. Stop wasting your time nitpicking the family here.
Yeah, you're right. The only way to destroy the family is death. Sunday must have thought the same. Let's head down.
You know what this remind me of? Dr. Rachel remind me of Paimon. Is that crazy to say? Instead of like Paimon, you know how Paimon like tell you everything because she's dumb? This is the opposite. Dr. Rachel tell you everything because fucking adventuring is dumb. Do you know about the babushka that control the dreamscape from the shadow? Okay, mistake been made. Oh dear guys, come hear the truth. Blah blah blah. Let me just enter and do puzzle. I'm not gonna do every puzzle I see along. Okay, now this is trippy. What the fuck is this? Okay. I just spin around a few times and I win. Okay, but it's such thing. I'm sure they are just conspiracy theory. Yep.
This is hardly enough for a seat at the table.
Let me just do the main quest. All the side stuff I'll be entertained later. Because I knew there's a chest here.
A reward with no risk? I'll take it.
Oh, that's the bird hub. Oh, this is actually a replica. It would be cool if this is like actually the actual map. Oh, there's a bird right there. Okay, I'll deal with that later, I guess.
Hold on.
Holding.
Huh? What's wrong? Are we heading the wrong way?
No, but this door is locked.
Crazy.
My friend? Did you really make an appointment with him?
It's a trial. You got to prove your worth to Sunday before you can speak with him. If I'm not wrong, we need to find a way to open this door in the hall or this place will be our prison.
Oh, an escape room. My favorite.
Get serious. I've no time for games. Let's head back. The hint is probably in that prominent sandpit.
That sandpit?
Wow.
Oh, this
That's
that's
an
a sandpit.
enormous sandpit. I'd love to build a tall building for myself. Once I have enough savings. Oh, look. There's a noticeable gap in the model. I believe you're right.
There wasn't a gap before. That man must have done it intentionally.
Okay.
Well, with your brilliant mind, you shouldn't have any trouble recalling what was here last time. Right, Doctor?
Oh, crazy.
Of course. Let's look around. When I see it, I will know it.
Fine. Why do I feel that we're pursuing a degree in burglary now?
Just follow the yellow marker. Nothing wrong with following the yellow marker. I guess I can do this since I'm here. So this is correct. This is like somewhere here, I think. Yeah, this is here. Let me just place the other stuff first. There we go. Yoink. They really just stop the thinking. Oh, okay, there you go. And the... Okay, you have the worst punch ever. Literally the worst punch in the punching history of punchness.
Found it. This is it.
That is why the fuck is there so many fucking up down wall McGee? Ooh, painting. Okay, so to go there, let's just start going here. Oh, actually there's a marker to show us where to go. We need to go there. There's nothing here, right? Oh, there is. You can go through here. Okay, we can already see brother Hanu. Fuck, what's his name again? Brother someone is gonna come there. There's a bird. I guess I'll get a bird here to yank. Okay, yank. Yank. There's really nothing like the feeling of standing atop at a high peak chirp. Do you wish to surmount the highest peak of Dan Hugh Hut 2? Being the generous little bird I am, I shall cede this fine scene to you. No need to thank me, chirp. Farewell, goodbye. I'm off to find my next summit. Chirp. Fleeting happiness. Wow. There's a big chest there. There's a fight there. Hey, there's what's your name again? Hanu. It is Hanu. Because I thought Hamu, which is from Honkai Impact 3rd. Actually, why is Hamu suddenly be in Honkai Star Rail? There's no one question that. I feel like that's the first time we see Hamu, no? Oh, this is a shit one. What the fuck?
Oh, and the nameplate reads Gulliver's Arch. Well, I'm amazed you can remember something this tiny. You know, this reminds me of a tunnel I once saw that could shrink people who passed through it.
Shush.
If I were you, I would shut my mouth. It's wise to remain silent when you should.
Man, Dr. Rachel's like my spirit animal. Ah, convenient TP. You really need to press the button.
This reminds me of one of those building toys. You know, with the blocks. I've never
You mean
played
fucking
with it
Lego?
before. I wonder if it's more interesting than stacking chips. Oh, look.
Oh.
The gap is closed. And it fits perfectly. So,
I feel like
what's
we pick up way
next?
smaller than it is now. It's surprisingly way bigger than when we first pick up. Oh, I'm just crazy. Oh, and we go. Ah, so that's how we enter. Okay, that's actually neat. We enter the map. In the map. You know what's cool?
Oh, good heavens. Did I drink? Am I still in a dream?
Indeed.
Oh, Doctor, you're huge. It's me! Down here! In the sand pit! Oh, actually, I think we could make this work for us. Just find a way to slip me into Sunday's collar, and I'll infiltrate the family just like that.
Damn, that's crazy.
Oh, fine. I was just kidding. Let's find a way to open the door.
Is it me or my texture is breaking? I think something is very wrong here. And I can't put my hand on it. What the fuck is going on? What? Are you alright, sir? I think the home game is breaking. Stario, Dr. Stario, I think your game is breaking. I actually cannot tell if this is intentional or not. I don't think so. I don't think like stuff like that should be flickering about. Interesting. Is it anti-aliasing problem? Nope. Think that got make it worse somehow. Nope. Nope. Bloom. Special effect. Environment detail. It's gonna crash my whole fucking PC engine. Surprisingly, still not those. Oh, that's very high. Oh god, my PC is gonna burn. Oh, let's not make it high. I have no idea what the fuck could it be. Oh, it's the light. Oh, this is so much better. And the guy is still running into a wall. Why the fuck does the light break it? I'll go very high instead of high. Oh, there is back. Nope, it's definitely back. Interesting. At what degree of highness does it become problematic? Medium still is. God, I need to go like what, low and walk very low. And it's gone. Huh. But why? But why the fuck this happened though? Okay. Let's just roll with that. Am I crazy? Or are they meant to be T-posing? I genuinely cannot tell. Is this part of meant to be in the game or something really bad happened? I think it's fine for. I think the model is alright. I don't think it's. I think those are intentional because you look way too goofy if otherwise, and because we are like in a sandpit, so therefore, I don't think it's like they're meant to animate real life walking. But it's so pairing up with the visual glitch is so weird looking at any of this because I can still not tell. That's the fun part, is that I cannot tell what the fuck is going on. Okay, I think it's intentional. The model at least. Oh, for fuck's sake, I need to scam. It has to be intentional.
Hello! Welcome to
Yeah,
the Golden Hour base model.
Definitely have to be
I am
intentional.
an Oak soldier. I will be here to guide you through the tour of the base model. Happy to be of service.
And tell me about the tour.
Hello. Welcome to the Golden Hour base model. I am an Oak Soldier. I will be here to guide you through the tour.
This reminds me of the
base
what game?
mod-
Super Liminal? Yeah. Give it a kick.
Model. Happy to be of service. Generating guide. Please wait patient.
Oh, I do like that. Okay.
The nearest check-in spot.
Hey.
Please look behind me. A capsule machine model.
Well, voice.
Ah.
Okay. Whatever voice this is gonna have a blast. Like you can tell they are having a blast already. Trying to earn a 5-star rating from you.
What's up with that? Now the family's toys are trying to frame me? I didn't do a thing to it, Doc. You've got to be my witness.
I saw.
It crashed, it may take some time to reboot.
Oh, capsule machine. There's no mechanism on the floor. Could there be one at the top? Doctor, do me a favor.
Doctor! Okay, it's weirdly needed to be cinematic.
So, I was right. These models have interiors that look exactly like the real buildings. The only difference is that no one lives in them. Funny that Sunday puts a miniature that makes him seem like a giant by comparison, right where he can see it first thing in the morning. Insecure much?
That is the model of him look like a giant. I guess if he's the one looking in. Oh wow, so nice. I swear the game is breaking and I'm just pretending it's just part of the normal gameplay. No, those are definitely normal enemy. Where the fuck is that one piece? Fucking ran all the way wrong place. Wait, is this all part of the same map? I don't think so. So there's a map in a map. Cool bean. Okay, this is definitely intentional. There's no fucking way it's not intentional. It does scare the shit out of me initially though. I was very fucking confused.
Feeling lucky.
Calm. Fucking hell.
Right! Investing in victory means playing the long game!
Playing a long game. Can really tell like this kind of enemy is gonna be the most annoying bunch.
Rivetress!
Test.
Bang.
Go nutty!
Watch your head.
Rain.
Liquidation!
It's not as much as I thought it would do.
Investing in victory means playing the long game!
What a punch. Mainly I think this is just this kind of enemy is very tanky.
Oh,
Yeah.
one of the fragments flew upstairs. I'll need to use the pinball machine to flick myself up there. But it's tough.
Also, another reason why I thought this is like a real issue is because I saw no one posted about this in like the subreddit or like a YouTube feed, which is like great. I missed out. I didn't get spoiled because it'll be that'll be a real shame if I got spoiled by this.
There's another pinball machine base here. And it's empty too. Doc! I'll need your brain power again.
There's no need to yell, I can hear you. The pinball machine must be hidden somewhere in the hall. Like the arch. Wait here, and I'll be back in a minute.
Oh, now I am playing as Dr. Ratio.
Finally, a moment of peace.
Neat. Can you see him? Dude, they should totally make it so that we can see him. Can I investigate too?
Quite a fascinating contraption. I would rate it more favorably if that clamorous little person inside were gone.
No.
Ratio, I can hear you.
Unfortunate that you can hear me. Can you actually see? I hear a little voice like yelling. I'm not sure it's him or the bird. I think it's the bird. Oh well. Okay, time to find more stuff. Yippee! Also, I hate that my entire team changed because of that now. I'm lazy to switch. That's like a shit ton of them here. What the fuck? Like 900,000 of them.
Test.
Converge and awaken. Human creations. Time for fun. This is double speed.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Good out. Crazy out. Insane out. Actually, that enemy design is kind of neat. I think about it, because it actually allowed you to fight with enemy combination that you normally don't fight against. Like normally when you fight Zenzo enemy, you only fight with the Zenzo category. But having those transforming enemy, it makes it so that you actually gotta fight with someone else, like from other region.
Time for fun. This is double speed. Human
But
creation.
the thing is there any like combination of enemy that's problematic if they are spawned together?
No matter.
Not really. There's a lot of like
I weep for the departed.
enemy that's like good comboing into each other. For example, that one elite combo with the person that can revive as a passive. Other than that,
That's it. Pleasant moments of solitude are always fleeting.
sad. What could happen if I put a candy boy into So Glad? You can give it a try, but when the Bloodhound family interrogate you, remember not to involve me in it. Cool, okay, bye. Oh my lord, that you nearly shoot through the wall. I think you did shoot through the wall and you still miss.
Oh, you're back. Just place it here. Thank you.
Weirdly cinematic yet again.
Thanks, Doc.
Okay. Am I crazy? Oh, I didn't see this thing here. I was so confused, like what the fuck am I doing? Yeet. Hop, 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 hop. Cool. It's like
Oh, Horatio,
whole
you
new
should come
area.
in here and take a look. The view here is breathtaking. Honestly, you could easily squash me with just a pinch.
I would love
If
to do
that
that.
is your wish, I will do so without a moment's hesitation.
God damn, I need to go one round. Ah la la. What's the point of going one round? Can unlock this anyways. Oh, for a second I thought the bird is... Okay, that's a weird perspective. I thought the bird is here. Then I tried to go closer to the bird and it's like, oh no, the bird is out there.
All done. Piece of cake.
So this should mean... What does this should mean? Where the fuck does this should mean? Just somewhere, I guess. Or just to get a chest. Only dream. There's a chest there. I think I'll leave first. I think I'll just... Okay, just go head back to the main quest. One of them. What's all this unnecessary fucking like obstacle on top of the place? Actually that you can't see it. Like, why the fuck is all those for? Doesn't even make any sense.
And the joyous tour of Toy City has come to an end. Makes me feel sad. Penacony isn't all bad, right? I'll use this interesting experience as a talking point at the poker table.
Wow, pokering. That's nice. I love pokering. Poker is my favorite activity. Yoink. Dude, they introduced a lot of like mechanism that is they can do a lot. Like they can do like a real interesting like event or mini game that revolve about just entering like miniature sized building and places.
It's a pity you made it out of the sandpit alive.
Such a pity.
Sunday is just beyond this door. From my limited understanding, he's not someone easily handled. Are you prepared?
Yeah. Only I believe he's the one who should be prepared to face me.
Tell me about your plan.
I don't have a plan. I'll just play it by ear. There are only two kinds of bargaining chips when dealing with people. Benefit or fear.
I think that's
Looks
more
like
than
sincerity isn't in your dictionary.
that.
Am I not sincere enough? There's no need to emphasize it. We've got to make good use of death. That man's sister is dead. He won't be able to turn a blind eye, and that's fear. And I'll help him find the murderer. He can't do it due to his status and position, but I can. And that's benefit.
No way, benefit and fear.
On what basis do you believe he's incapable, necessitating the delegation to someone from a rival faction? The IPC?
Simple. Because that murderer could very well be a traitor hiding inside the family.
Holy shit, no way.
Do you mean the Galaxy Ranger whom you accused previously?
I don't think she's part of the
That was just an
family.
excuse, good doctor. There's something wrong with that woman. We need someone who can keep her in check. It's better to minimize the variables outside our control while we execute our plans. Moreover, I need to know her identity. If I'm lucky. She could be an important pawn. And it's good to have more helpful friends when dealing with this matter.
Please do
But
not highlight
honestly,
Fred.
the murder case is likely unrelated to her. I believe my standpoint. There's a rat in the family. Otherwise, why would Mr. Sunday arrange a private meeting with us? This isn't an interrogation, but a secret negotiation. We'll see. Using Robin's death as a bargaining chip, I'll win back my freedom and power. In the end, I'll ruin this beautiful dream and create the grandest death. If the chance of winning is just beyond this door, even if that chance is close to zero, well, you can't win if you don't play, right?
Right.
Ah, the charming audacity. To think that you, of all people, might emerge victorious, dear gambler.
3 chips are enough. All or nothing.
I don't know, 3 chips is like a very low thing. Right, right. Also I need to turn on, it's so goddamn hot in this here. Let me turn on some cooling devices. Fucking every day I feel I'm getting a heat stroke. Okay. Meet Sunday face to face. Oh my god! Today is Wednesday.
It seems my puzzles are too effortless for you, IPC Ambassador.
I appreciate your words. And I see you put a lot of effort into welcoming me, Mr. Sunday. However, this is no way to greet a guest.
Well, this isn't an invitation, but a summoning. Before we speak, I need to test your character. I imagine this knowledgeable doctor friend of yours has been of great help, yes?
The only help.
Certainly. You ought to know this better than I do. He's already faithfully fulfilled his duties, hasn't he?
Yes, the doctor has assured me of your noble character. He considers you, like himself, a virtuous person who can be trusted by the family. I have come to know you very well as a person, Mr. Aventurine. You're diligent, generous, and willing to cooperate. The fact that you succeeded in overcoming many obstacles just to meet me gave me the reason to believe in your wisdom and courage.
Your figure is not
But
the worst thing ever, I
there's
swear.
one thing I must ask you. That is, you've used your wisdom at the wrong place to meet the wrong person and put yourself in a situation where you shouldn't be. Witnessing a tragedy that shouldn't have happened.
I heard they specified that it's
You
Robin
don't
case.
look too well. Am I making you anxious? If not, then it means I'm on your side.
If I wasn't mistaken, you'd just made a serious accusation against the family.
The family.
No, you weren't mistaken. For depravity is creeping in around you. Well, there's no need for us to be evasive. Let's talk about your sister. Your sister's talent is unrivaled in the world of show business. As you know, her voice has been out of tune since she returned to Penacony. What's more disheartening, she can't sing anymore. Who could be responsible for this?
Man, they need to like
Many
put
suspect the culprits
so many
among the
subtitles on the
outsiders,
subtitle.
but I know you hold a different opinion. Now your noble status has become a shackle, preventing you from apprehending the murderer and avenging your sister's death. You're feeling anxious because you're out on a limb. But don't worry, I'm on your side.
Whoa.
I'm immensely honored by your concern for me, Mr. Aventurine. Since you're so selfless and generous, I believe you wouldn't ask for anything in return, would you?
Well, naturally, you wouldn't incur any loss from this. I just want to reclaim what is mine. My liberty and the personal items under the family's custody, the bag of gift money, and...
the box in which the cornerstone is stored.
Cornerstone?
That's right.
Isn't Cornerstone that one SU?
I've heard it's a
ability?
treasured asset of the Strategic Investment Department. A sacred stone that seals the Preservation Emanator,
Oh.
granting significant power. And every liquidation specialist holds one. For an object so precious, it probably comes...
What the fuck you just say? Liquidation specialist. That's a disgusting team name, by the way. 10 stone hut. That's neat. It's more neat that in the simulated universe the cornerstone is actually like a power.
comes at an even higher price than other forms of recompense.
Well, I'm sure you're aware of the high level of risk I'll be undertaking to bring the truth to light.
Mr. Aventurine,
Why the fuck do you
when
have
you
it
are
though?
out and about, do you always make adjustments to your appearance? Your tie should be on the center line. Your shirt must not protrude from your vest. Your trouser creases should be perfectly straight and always aligned with the tips of your shoes.
They do?
Of course.
But I don't, because it's not appropriate to do so in public. You should make sure everything is presentable and in order before leaving the house. I'm not the kind that takes risks. The cornerstone must be in the custody of the family.
But why though?
No room for negotiation.
I'm still...
Please, don't let me turn you down twice.
Sure. The gift money is good enough. I suppose you wouldn't mind that. After all, a merchant can't function without a bargaining chip.
You compromised quicker than I thought. Unfortunately, it's a gambler that needs a bargaining chip, not a merchant. I can give you your gift money, but before that, I want you to tell me. The fact that you can decisively forsake the box you asked for, what exactly is stored in it? Oh, triple-faced soul, please sear his tongue and palms with a hot iron, so that he will not be able to fabricate lies and make false vows.
What have you done?
Under the light of the harmony, all wickedness is revealed. I implore them to shed their light, and I'll ask you questions on their behalf. Next, you have 113 seconds to prove your innocence and gain my
You
trust.
wasted like 3 seconds speaking to me.
And if I refuse to answer?
You can try, and we'll see if the harmony rejects you. Question. Do you own a cornerstone?
Yes.
Oh.
What a simple answer. You, too, understand that idle chatter leads only to poverty. Did you hand over the cornerstone to the family when you entered Penacony?
Yes.
Ah.
Does the cornerstone you handed over to the family belong to you?
Yes.
Is your cornerstone in this room right now?
Yes.
Is your memory free from any kind of tampering or deletion, encompassing but not restricted to the techniques of the Garden of Recollection?
Yes.
Are you an Avgin from Sigonia?
Yes. You even know about that?
Do the Avgins have any ability to read, tamper with, or manipulate one's own or another's mind?
No. Does it matter?
Do you love your family more than yourself?
Yes.
All the Avgins were killed in a massacre. Am I right?
No.
Are you your clan's sole survivor?
Perhaps.
Do you hate and wish to destroy this world with your own hands?
I don't know.
Interesting. Now, the final question. Can you swear that at this very moment, the Aventurine Stone is safe and sound in this box?
Of course.
Looks like we can get an answer. Open it, Mr. Aventurine. It's your last chance to defend your honor.
That's a very slippery box. There's a very low, no friction box.
Please.
Nope.
Are these what you're looking for?
It's kind of rude to take out other people's stuff.
Since you came as promised, learned doctor, does this mean that you are willing to take the side of the family in this farce?
What makes you think you can convince me?
I've heard you haven't enjoyed Mr. Aventurine's company. I also understand that you're an avid learner who sees the pursuit of knowledge above all.
In that case, you ought to realize that a competent scholar knows their position and wouldn't forsake more vital matters for the sake of petty pride.
If you agree to assist the family, I'll share our research findings on the Stellaron. You must be quite aware that, besides the family, no other faction is willing to share such information.
I'm surprised you know more about Stellaron than other people. I feel like I'm missing
Cut to the
like
chase.
10 steps
What do you need from me?
on who have what and what have what. I'm just gonna assume they have
Mr.
everything they
Aventurine's
listed.
comprehensive plan.
Haven't you confiscated his cornerstone? You can't expect a featherless bird to take flight.
But I've also heard the 10 elites in the Strategic Investment Department have united, progressing together in the interests of the IPC.
You'll have to speak more clearly than that.
But once I agree with Dr. Ratio. I mean, I always agree with Dr.
The
Ratio.
cornerstone, which Mr. Aventurine surrendered. Was it really his?
You question whether he would entrust you with someone else's cornerstone. The 10 Stonehearts aren't as united as you think. Cornerstones are significantly more precious to them than their very own lives.
But you know that he's a crazed gambler. The more vocal he is about it, the more cautious I must be.
I never imagined someone would share his way of thinking. Honestly, you should see a shrink.
See a shrink? What the fuck
Bring
does that
it.
mean?
The box containing the cornerstone is unique, and only IPC senior staff and related members can access it. But I happen to be among them.
No way. Wait, why are you among the IPC? I thought you're part of the Intelligia Guild.
I appreciate it.
Wait, did I miss a fucking law? Is Dr. Ratio always part of IPC?
Unfortunately, your guess is correct.
The golden stone. Its color and glow are similar to that of Klepoth's body.
This is the very ruse he intends to use to fool you. He won't reveal to you that the 10 Stonehearts chisel their own will into the cornerstones, granting them an unparalleled radiance. And this golden statue is also known as Topaz, not Adventurine. And it belongs to Topaz.
Topaz is one of the 10 Stoneheart.
Do you wish to confront him?
Not at the moment. I'm more interested to know the location of his cornerstone.
The safest place somewhere you'd never think of. Because he never intended to hide it. In fact, that cornerstone has been in your hands from the very beginning.
Bro, my brain is like hurting. How many fucking law have this been done
This
on
bag,
me?
mixing a cornerstone, more precious than life itself, with a bunch of worthless jewels, disguised as a gift of money waiting to be confiscated, is indeed in line with Mr. Aventurine's style.
Then he makes up some trivial excuse, downplaying the matter, and requests the gift money. This is a gamble, one he's all too familiar with, betting on your single misstep, leading to a total loss.
Crazy.
Learned doctor, I am grateful for your help. The family will surely reward a righteous person like you. As for the villain, I hope he retreats in humiliation. It was all thanks to your friend with a keen eye that I could add a blot of utter failure to your storied career.
Ratio, you wretch.
Finally shown your true colors, huh? Oh, and just to remind you, you currently only have 17 system hours left to live.
Oh,
Treasure your remaining time, and savor the delectable aftertaste of defeat.
man.
You might as well explain yourself a little
17
more
hours
clearly.
left. There's barely enough time for the
What I
next
performed on you just now was the harmony's
for the next banner to
consecration.
release.
You were to show allegiance beneath the illumination of their grace. Yet you acted willfully, uttering nothing but falsehoods, transforming the consecration into a trial. I genuinely see no reason to absolve you from it.
Is this what the harmony represents? But is it built upon constraint and coercion?
It does seem kind of scummy though.
You misunderstand, Mr. Aventurine. Punishment is meant for the irreverent, but I have seen your resilient spirit, and thus I offer you the possibility of a new beginning. Throughout these 17 system hours, you will be unable to escape the dreamscape or contact any of your companions. You only have 2 paths before you, and it all depends on whether you can complete my test within the time limit. Should you succeed, you will be able to coalesce into the harmony and be with your family. If you fail, you will suffer the wrath of the eternal Centurion and fall into an abyss of doom.
Sounds like I'm gonna end up the same either way.
I indeed do need a servant to help me uncover the evil hidden in the family from an external perspective. I will purge the evil from the inside and bring the real culprits to justice within 17 system hours. When the time comes, compare your findings with mine. If both our findings align, or if you can provide me more insights, then they will truly be able to grant you mercy and honesty.
Shameless hypocrites. You took everything from me and still demand the truth? That isn't fair. Your carnival reeks with the stench of cash. Nothing is achievable without it.
This is meant to be an act of personal virtue, not requiring the family's support. Your bag is over there. Do as you please. I believe you can trade this bag of worthless jewels for everything you need. That's what gamblers excel at, isn't it? Off you go, Mr. Aventurine. You are free. I will wait here for your good news.
This meeting isn't an interrogation or a negotiation. It's an outright execution.
Why would I do that, Mr. Aventurine? I'm just wondering what a passerby who stumbled upon a scene of a murder could have found out. That's all.
Crazy.
By the way, before you go, I have a personal question.
What is it now?
Do you truly wish to bring about the destruction of this world?
I mean, after you say everything about that, I don't see why not.
Where did you go? Oh, are you injured? I got it back, sister. You went to look for them? That's too dangerous. It's just a necklace. It's neither food nor water. We can survive without it. But I can't live without you, little brother. Promise me not to look for those catechins again, okay?
Sister, don't be afraid. The catechins are fools, but I'm smart. I played a game with them, and I won.
Won? What happened exactly? Tell me.
I made a bet with them. The two birds in the desert and me. Who will die first? I won. They suspected me of cheating, but I didn't. I won fair and square.
Of course. Of course you'd win. You've always been a lucky child. Gaiathra Triclops must be watching over you. But that's no reason to push your luck by going up against those bloodthirsty, cruel catechins. Have you forgotten how Mom and Dad... Look, this is just a necklace. But Kakavasha, you are my only family.
I'm sorry, sister. I thought you'd be happy. Because Mom left you this necklace. There'll be no next time.
It is important, but not as important as you, my dearest brother. I don't blame you, but you must remember what Mom said. Pain and poverty are the trials of Gaiathra Triclops. She has also granted us a chance. And that's your good luck, Kakavasha. Your good luck is the most precious wealth we all Avgin have. You're a child blessed by Gaiathra Triclops and can lead the clan to happiness. So always remember to protect yourself and never resent the pain and poverty you're going through. All right? Listen to me and swear to Gaiathra Triclops.
Okay. We'll swear to Gaiathra Triclops to protect this wealth. But sister, if Gaiathra Triclops was really watching over us, then why did she not protect Dad when he was swept away by the quicksand? After all, Dad went to the Catechins' land only to prepare for Gaiathra Triclops' offerings. And where was Gaiathra Triclops when Mom was shivering in our arms? Mom was still pleading for Gaiathra Triclops' forgiveness under her breath, until the moment she closed her eyes. Sister, everyone praises me for being smart, but I don't get it. If every rain pour was Gaiathra Triclops' forgiveness and grace, then how bad were our sins? So much so that we were born in this world of death?
Now that is an interesting backstory. By interesting, I mean
Excuse me.
we finally have
I
like...
can't seem to find any information on this artist in the Iris family archives. The photo you provided also doesn't show any matches.
I'm sorry, what?
Just as I thought. I'd like to ask, what kind of traces do people leave when they enter a dream?
Are you referring to the records when you enter the dream pool? The equipment will monitor physiological indicators such as heart rate, blood oxygen levels, and body temperature in real time. This data will be included in statistics and handed over to the family for the screening of any data anomalies. Immediate action will be taken once any illegal behavior is detected.
I want to say... Fuck, I want to say something before I forget. So, Aventurine, yada yada, we know how he grew up. Was following the... Was like formally? Not really formally, it's like... don't believe in the whatever the fucking god they were in. Somehow escape, then go to the IPC and now serve under Kripov. I just find that really weird, if that's how the case is. Unless Kripov saved their family, which could happen, but I don't think so because he said like only he could be the only survivor. I feel like none of that is relevant anymore, but so if I'm not mistaken, it's like Sunday know that Avenger is gonna come in and make a scene out of it, or have a potential to destroy what? Sunday believe Avenger is trying to destroy the world? Is that what I think is happening? And it's because Sunday think Avenger is gonna destroy the world. Sunday asked for Dr. Ratio to find whether he have the cornerstone to make it destroy the world. He have the cornerstone, but it was Topaz one. So either Topaz entrusts her top cornerstone. Also, I didn't know Topaz have a cornerstone. Why the fuck Topaz have a cornerstone? I thought Topaz is a tax collector. So Topaz give the cornerstone to Aventurine, who used as a fake version to submit during like the fucking investigate, not check up the like when entering the Pentagonia, I guess. But if that's the case, why not reject adventuring from entering in the first place? Why have to go through this convoluted process of confiscating stuff just to lead to the thing? The only thing I can think of that is that they already know death is happening, and so need a scapegoat to pin the blame on. So that's why he allowed Adventuring to be in, steal his stuff so he become powerless, and know that Adventuring will go to him to make his gambling thingy thing to get it back. But in order to do that, but because he's doing that, he now able to solo him out and use the Harmony bullshit truth serum McGee, which is holy shit. That's the most bullshit truth serum McGee I ever seen in my life. To get out what Adventuring truly intended to do. And in the end, I don't think it doesn't matter whether or not his true intention was to destroy the world or destroy the planet. Sunday just want to use him as the scapegoat, so that's why he's just gonna die in the end, no matter what. All while Dr. Ratio approved of this. This is what awes me though. Dr. Ratio, I don't see Dr. Ratio as this kind of guy who will sacrifice like someone. Granted, it's a bit I won't say I don't know. Eventually, he's not evil, but he's we Dr. Ratio do not know his true intention, right? So I don't think Dr. Ratio will have can just falsely judge Adventuring whether or not he will indeed just destroy the planet. Dr. Ratio just assume bad stuff gonna happen by Adventuring. That's why maybe go to Sunday about it, just so that he can learn more knowledge about the Sterilon. And why the fuck does the Harmony have more knowledge about the Sterilon than like Naus does? I don't know. The fuck is the Harmony do? I need to look up on what Harmony does. Other than being a fucking support. So far, the Harmony is like the most dangerous group so far. Anyways, back to current time. The fuck is going on here?
Please rest assured, your vitals are monitored in case of emergencies,
Okay.
allowing us to wake you if necessary. This is all for the safety of our guests.
Can I trouble you to access the records?
I apologize.
Wow,
The
shocking.
hotel does not have access. This information is managed by the Bloodhound family. We can only gain access if there's a problem.
Looks like nothing can be found here.
At least we know who to look for next. We can ask the Bloodhound family for information. Thank you for your assistance, Miss Allie. By the way, is Miss Robin doing fine? We are looking forward to her performance.
Fine? What does that mean? Is there something wrong with Miss Robin? The preparations for the Charmony Festival have been proceeding smoothly, so I guess things are pretty good. I believe she will be able to put on a spectacular show for all of you.
True. Sure.
I'm sure.
Yeah, totally. 110%.
Sure enough, no one knows about Miss Robin. I'm not surprised. But that Miss Firefly is truly mysterious. There's no information on her in the hotel system. Even if she's a stowaway, she should have a disguised identity after entering the planet. She's also in the running for the legacy. How is she going to sneak into the dreamscape unnoticed?
another way to enter a dream? Besides the hotel room's dream pool?
Oh, the Steron Hunter. Yeah, how does Sam enter?
The Memo Keepers have abilities that are difficult for normal people to
I
comprehend.
choose the wrong. No, yeah.
And in the memory zone of Penacony, they thrive effortlessly, a fact proven to us by Black Swan. The hacker girl from the Stellaron Hunters used extraordinary means to unlock the Dreamscape Hotel's seal.
That is the most
According to the
BS
scene witnessed
logic.
by her, it is likely that they are behind Miss Firefly's case.
That is the most BS bullshit I heard in my life. Someone hacked to able to access Dream? How the fuck does that make sense? I thought Dream come in like Wuju power or the liquid itself. How the fuck can you hack a liquid? Unless the fucking liquid is Wi-Fi powered? It's like, what? Anyways.
The Garden of Recollection and the Stellaron Hunters. Both are possible, but what about the IPC? Since they want Penacony all for themselves, they're bound to have a plan.
Who are you guys?
My name is John. Jonathan,
The
John.
Bravo team has arrived at their designated position, ready to execute armed evacuation operation. Boss, get moving!
Armed evacuation? Boss, aren't you drunk?
I'm pretty sure.
What do you know? It's more
What do you
efficient
know?
this way. Just don't let the director find out. Act first, report later. Understood?
Help! Help me! I spent all my year-end bonus on the snowball! I don't want my name on the department's major disciplinary notice!
Hey, check it out! That voice. Could it be the IPC workers from Bellabog?
From
To all
Bellabog specifically.
guests, the IPC will be conducting special operations within the hotel. Please follow the staff in charge of evacuation to the designated safe zones, or compulsory measures will be enforced.
I'll request a beating for you lot! You've been told not to drink during work hours.
Oh my god.
Take him back to the hotel room.
Oh, is this the badge to indicate that they hold the cornerstone? Wait, do you always have that badge? I need to change my topaz.
I'll organize a meeting later to properly go over how this
Oh, the high
incident report should
topaz.
be written.
Is everyone just gonna come here, by the way? It's like...
Miss Topaz? I never thought I'd run into you on Penacony.
So I was like, completely right. We do turn this into a fucking murder mystery. I think I mentioned that before. And I did not expect like every fucking human being is gonna arrive. What's next? Bronya and Zila's gonna arrive too. It's like, oh stop, we're gonna heal, see here.
Long time no see, Astral Express crew. Aventurine has told me a lot about your happenings. Huh?
I think your boss is gonna die in like 16 hours and 55 seconds.
It's fine. Do as they ask and try to avoid any conflicts with the family. Report to me before taking any action. Yes, all right. As you see, the IPC isn't very popular here on Penacony. Cordiality from the family is a mere facade. The former frontier prison has turned around and cuffed its shackles on the IPC staff now. Only Aventurine, who carries an invitation, is allowed to attend the banquet. An entourage like us, we can only sit around in the reality hotel, unauthorized to even enter dreams.
Crazy.
No wonder Aventurine's scrambling to partner up with someone. The IPC can't back him up in the dreamscape.
His situation isn't optimistic, I hear. You're all helping to investigate some dirt on the family, are you not? Let me know if you need anything outside the dreamscape. The IPC always treats its partners well.
Thank you, Miss Topaz. We're on our way to the Hounds to verify some intel. Perhaps you've had dealings with them?
Yep. They're tailing us right now. Why not go and talk to them? It'll take the spotlight off me. Being constantly stared at is really uncomfortable.
Maybe you should know wear a more modest amount of clothing. That does help quite a lot. I swear you do not have that badge. You do not used to have that badge. You have that badge. What the fuck? Since when you have that badge? I swear you don't have that badge. So are you really fucking one of the 10 thingy thing? A member of the 10 Stone Heart. Damn. You does not fucking act like it. I can say that for a fact. You do not act like it. So how's your day?
How does it feel to be in business with Aventurine? I bet you're not used to it. That's just his style.
Wait, no, Aventurine is not his
All or
boss.
nothing is his mantra. He's always cozying up to his clients while egging them on to undertake some dangerous assignment with him. But everyone has their merits, so I won't comment further.
Wait, no, Aventurine is not his boss. Aventurine is just another from another department, I think. Her boss is Diamond, if I'm not mistaken. And so why won't Diamond have the cornerstone? Because there's 10 department in IPC, according to what they say in that one Topaz trailer. Unless you can deny wanting the cornerstone and give it to a subordinate. Huh.
But Aventurine's luck has always been good. He's always closed all his cases without a hitch and basically never lost a gamble. Which is why, on the issue of retaking Penacony, I'm watching with keen interest.
Also, I forgot that. Wait, when does IPC want to retake Penacony? I am so fucking like behind on like motivation or motive on every faction. Okay, so so IPC want to retake Penacony. The Astral Express is trying to find out who murdered the MC girlfriend. The Staron Hunter is there to follow a script. The Garden of Recollection Memo Keeper is there because why the fuck not, and mainly just to gather more memory. I feel like wait, is shit, I need to check, is Dr. Rachel part of the IPC?
Of course. It's business after all. What's important is where you're seated at the table. As for the 2 cases, apologies, but I don't have much info on them either. All I can do is ask you to keep digging for more details.
Akron is... Why is Akron here also? Akron is here because... Because of that invitation from Igfrid and their music box. Something about that lead Akron here, I believe. And then we have Sparker, which is here for... There's probably another reason why Sparker is here, I just don't know yet. Who am I finding again? I need to find... Dr. Ratio. The Intelligentsia Guild is not part of the IPC, right? No, yeah, I mean they're straight up worshipping different aeons too. So since when does fucking Dr. Rachel have access to IPC stuff? Where the fuck is that fellow? Typing character is actually once in a lifetime actually good. God. I don't think any of this gonna say out loud. There's way too much stuff. No. Actually, unless it's under character detail. Huh. Interesting. So why would Dr. Ratio be here then? Just mainly for the knowledge of the the Stellon?
Even if we stood on each other's
Flammable goods are not
I
permitted.
guess that's a good reason to be here also. Strange plant.
We're carrying out our captain's orders. What do you want?
What do I want?
We made a mistake last time, and we're working hard to rectify it now. We don't have time for anything else. Surveilling the IPC executive Topaz, ensuring that she stays put at the Reverie Hotel during her time on Penacony. We've got the right one this time.
So that's it. They were the pair who were after Firefly at the time.
Ah. Ah.
It's you again. Back for more trouble? We're not afraid of you this time.
Well, spit it out. Stop bothering us if you've nothing important.
So you know each other. Why do you keep running into people you've beaten up before?
I say it's a trait of mine. When's our lunch break? Hungry. The fuck is this even say? Huh?
Oh, sheesh, why do you keep asking me that? We're in the middle of investigating a murder case for the family. May we speak to your captain about it?
It is the most random ass fucking answer ever.
Hey! The security officer instructed everyone to shut their traps before he returned from Dream's Edge. What murder? You'd better stop spouting nonsense.
Yeah, that's right. We have nothing to report. Please leave.
Looks like they're not going to cooperate. But they did at least tell us that the captain is at Dream's Edge.
This is a basement's
Why
quest.
don't we just look for the security officer then? It's probably Gallagher, the one she mentioned, right?
Oh god, it's so loud outside. You mean like the whole quest from 2.0 or just 2.1 onward? Or just this particular section? It is a very heavily like law based. That's one I can say. 120 chests, damn. You need to know what every faction is in on, who is on what side, and what's the effect they'll bring to the quest. It's definitely interesting. It's just that it's kind of hard to keep up if you don't know who's in what and how is how.
Such tight security. I bet they're stumped by the case as well. Gallagher. Where could he be?
Wow, look at that. It's Gallagher. Oh, I found him at first glance. No way.
Apologies. The Bloodhound family is running an investigation up ahead. No unauthorized personnel allowed.
Nope.
Hold on a minute. I think I've seen you before. The gray-haired one.
It's kind of hard to not remember
How
me.
much trouble have you stirred up exactly on Penacony?
That's right. It's a me, Clocky.
You think you look alike?
I'll say why not.
Wait, are you for real?
Not possible. It was you the last time yelling about some clockwork friendship while beating me up with that silver-haired girl.
I think silver and gray is kind of similar.
I'm not letting you get by this time.
Oh, it's you.
Please leave, or I'll have to get on my
Now I
knees and
remember who
beg
the fuck are you.
Huh? What kind of heinous crime have you committed now?
I kind of like changed his entire
Hold on,
personality.
sir. We have documents authorized by the family that would aid your investigation. If it wouldn't trouble you, could we see this Mr. Gallagher?
Who exactly is this Gallagher you keep talking about? There've been a few people mentioning this name. Even the one with the gray hair.
I'm gray hair.
He didn't send you all here?
It was the security officer who dispatched us. That's all I can divulge.
He'll do. He's the one we've been looking for.
Sorry, no can do. The boss said that since it's a matter of the family's reputation, no one's allowed through. Everyone, please leave. There's really no need for us to make things difficult for each other, right?
Sure.
We're really sorry for troubling you. Let's think of another way.
Another way. That's it! Didn't they say something about that? What was it? Clockwork?
Hello,
That got
Gigi.
this guy to change his mind. Can you perform it again? That, clocky magic.
Clocky magic. So what the hell is just happening? Reputation, everyone please leave. Oh my god, we're gonna do illegal stuff again. But I can't abuse it for evil doing.
It's not bad if we're resolving a misunderstanding. Please.
I feel like that's all bad stuff. That's all bad people have said that phrase before. My friend gave you a card. And this, what are your tips for beginner? Just play. There's really not much tips to be give. You just play the game and you progress at your own pace. If you want to if you want to like grind the end game boss, it's better to look up guide on characters that you have, and just make team comp, because okay, all the team comp is just better to just look up and not ask me, because I am bad at making team comp. My tip is just to play, and that's what I did. I just play. I don't know what else different one should do.
Sorry, no can do. The boss said that since it's a matter of the family's reputation, no one's allowed through. Everyone, please leave. There's really no need for us to make things difficult for each other, right?
You and this Bloodhound family member has met before, and you're very uptight. Sorry. And you know he's very uptight, but you know he's aware of the principle, no matter when the person is in good mood. Wow. Support is the more standard one to build. More standard one. It is a good one to build. Like if you have Ting Yun, Yukong, or Asta, any of those, I think one should start with Asta. It's not wrong to build support. I have a lot of support in my team. So much so that I'm actually needing more DPS now. But yeah, building support is not bad.
Let me see what time it is now. Whoa, it's this time already. What? Time to clock out. And no one's gonna stop me.
Okay, that's quick. The highly principal member of the Bloodhound family laughed loudly and left the scene. Your team. Oh my god, what the fuck is that? Sorry, I got a notification somewhere else. Your DPS is Blade, Lunate. That is like a lot of A lot. There's a lot of DPS. A very strong set of DPS. Mainly Jingliu and Lunai. If you have like good support and sustain for those team, you're gonna be fine in like a lot of section of like memory of collection, not memory of fucking, what's it called, MOC. That it's like the end game. You just need to have support. Does your account have any 5-star support or fusion? If you have fusion, it's also kind of support like.
What?
Huh?
This clockwork trick of yours, it's kinda dangerous.
Bailu Bronya. Yeah, you can pair Bronya with Jingliu. That'll work. That'll work fine already. And then you just use any one of your sustain, Locha, tool. Yeah, your account is like pretty good already. Though I seen you didn't mention any newer characters, so you might have a lot of like ticket left. You could draw for Akron now, or you can wait for the next 2.2 to get Robin. Blade Jingliu, Bronya, Yellow Cha, yeah. Actually, yeah, that I forgot about Blade Jingliu combo. I mean, yeah, you can definitely, yeah, that's actually a very fine combo, a very good comp. Blade and Jingliu is like the only combo currently, other than Topaz and Dr. Ratio, that you can have 2 DPS in your team that actually function with each other.
At least he won't be getting in our way again. Let's go find that Gallagher and ask him the intricacies of the case.
Yeah, your Dragon Duncan, I call him Dragon Duncan, but Lunai is a bit on the weaker side. If you were to arrive like last few weeks when Sparker is a thing, that will really boost him out. And again, let's go find getting this.
I was wondering what all the commotion was. Huh. Oh, it's you guys. Welcome. Since you made it here, what can I do for you?
Oh, you try to draw for Sparker and you got Himiko. Well, at least Himiko, you can use her in Pure Fiction.
Hello, Mr. Gallagher, sir. Judging from your tone, it sounds like you were expecting us.
Yeah, I don't think you require Akron. You already have a good set of DPS. You could wait for Robin. I don't think you need Aventurine. Especially, I don't think you have any follow-up combo like Dr. Ratio. Actually, I think you should have Dr. Ratio though. Since it's free. But you can skip out Dr. Ratio since you have Locha and Bailu already.
Miss Himiko, you're too polite. There's no need to call me sir.
Mr. Gallagher, you even know my name.
You should up. Okay, you should up Dr. Ratio then. It's a really good like single target the hunt character lah. I mean, yeah, because hunt is single target. Though I feel like maybe you could have yeah, you could build him if you have like a lot of debuffer like Pella and whatnot to inflict debuff an enemy.
Of course I do. You folks are from the legendary Astral Express and honorable guests of the Watchmaker. I had an encounter with this lady in the Golden Hour. I remember that little silver-haired girl was there too. I'm sorry for what happened to that kid.
You want E4? E4 is It's the debuff on ice weakness, right? It's not really relevant since if you're not pairing Pella with any other ice DPS.
This is also the reason why we've come to visit you, Mr. Gallagher. The Express can't just overlook the death of that child. So we've decided to help the family get to the bottom of it, in the hopes of getting justice for her.
You could. That's a lot of people do that. It's just that you need to take away someone, lor. What's the original team you said earlier that time? Bronya Locha. So, yeah, most people put Pella instead of Bronya. Either they don't have Bronya or they want that ice weakness deal more. But I think Bronya should still be better. I think. I'm not sure again. Cha Pella Jingliu. I mean, it does. It definitely does work, but I'm just thinking, would I use too much skill point? It does, but it does consume a lot of skill point, and like maybe still not as strong as with Blade. No problem. Okay, not really much I can able to say. Normally, I'm just a normal player. I just play as how I like. But hey, thanks for coming along. Getting justice for her.
The Nameless involved with the family. What an unpredictable twist of fate.
Why?
Alright, Bio. Thanks for coming.
What's wrong with the family?
It's nothing. On Penacony, everyone loves the family. No matter how much one resists the beautiful dream, when the time comes, they too will find it hard to let go. Who wants to leave a warm nest? Just idiots, little kids, and inebriated fools.
Mr. Gallagher seems to be getting at something.
Well, you got it wrong. I'm not. You want to discuss the case? Sure, come with me. This is not a good place to talk. Let's go elsewhere.
I mentioned this before. I think I mentioned this before. His voice oddly does not fit his character. For some reason I just assume Gallagher have like a much deeper voice. That's how I imagine him the first time I see him.
Even after that chilling tragedy, this dream is still running effortlessly.
Alright, they went and drink the wake the heck up.
Of the Harmony, it's hard to imagine any other power in the universe that could sustain a building of such magnitude.
The family itself is a huge, perfect building, like a living idol. Each member of the family sees themselves as a piece of the divine puzzle, revolving around a singular core and a shared ideal. Under their command, they loyally fulfill their roles, offering themselves while also receiving sustenance in return.
My brain has went blank. What the fuck are you saying? It's hard to imagine other. Each member of the family see themselves as a piece of the divine puzzle resolving around a singular core. Man, they loyally fulfill their roles.
Interesting analogy. Perhaps that's why Penacony's beautiful
Holy shit,
dream
Pentagon is
has
like
persisted for so long.
It's basically
But the human body has its limits.
Fuck, what is it called?
And so does the Divines.
That doesn't sound like the kind of comment a Galaxy Ranger would make.
What is it called?
Just pointing out the facts.
Scrap that comment.
Mr. Yang will definitely have a better sense of what's going on than I do.
Why do you say that, Miss Acheron?
The beautiful dream is crumbling.
Crumbling.
But not because of a particular eon, a particular faction, or a particular visitor. Its collapse stems from a certain inevitability of human nature. The family refuses to acknowledge this, and it has ultimately backfired and become a catalyst. As people immerse their souls in the dreamscape, where consequences and pain cease to exist, and only ease and pleasure prevail, they draw closer and closer to necrosis. Regardless of the perceived bliss, death looms as the inevitable conclusion. Also, this necrosis will diffuse and spread. One piece of the puzzle's mutation will eventually cause the entire building to shake, break, and crumble.
In the end, the dreams that people built in the name of freedom became the cage that imprisoned them. I'm sure you've gained a lot from this trip, Miss Acheron. Are you willing to share your findings
No way,
with me?
a place about happy and happiness.
Of course.
Is nothing but.
That's if I remember.
It's anything but, actually. The hair gently rests on the hilt of the sword. And then quickly let go in a blink of eye.
Don't mind me. It's just a habit. Owing to events in the past, I've become easily forgetful. It's only when this sword is unsheathed that those hazy memories start to become clearer.
Take your time.
That should do it. I vividly remember everything that occurred on Penacony. Ask away.
Oh god, there's a lot of things to ask. The moment of daybreak.
The moment of daybreak. I've heard that's where the Dawn Factory, which processes the foundation of the dreamscape, is located.
Behind the dreamscape's song and dance stand many imagination factories. Workers create all kinds of whimsical works day in and day out in their dreams, and they return to reality and sleep on a narrow bed in a room. A far cry from luxury. They say it will suffice. Experiencing the bizarre and motley dreamscape is the best reward. There I encountered a young woman who had just come of age, the perfect time to indulge in beautiful dreams. Her greatest wish was to one day move to the golden hour and see the magnificent garments she had woven with her own hands. For certain reasons, her wish was difficult to fulfill. But I managed to bring her a garment.
Again, what? Okay.
Gilded Hour. It's said to be Penacony's currency center.
Yes. It is a fortress-like financial city, the economic heart of the dreamscape. The Pepeshi people of the Alfalfa family are there to keep it running, sending blood that is made from money everywhere on Penacony. Everyone there is exquisitely dressed and always in a hurry. The greatest wish of the local Pepeshi people is for their future generations to work in the Gilded Hour. I've never met anyone who is willing to talk. I could only stand at the crossroads, watching crowds of people hurrying like the wind through the jungle of steel, only to deposit the alfalfa credits that they'd earned into the bank's vault. I don't know if they would open the vault door, but before I left, I witnessed a well-dressed Pepeshi person plummet from the sky, while those around him continued on their way, unfazed.
That's the Dawn of thingy thing again. Dawn Factory.
I hear the Blue Hour is very romantic. Do you have any tales to share?
69! Nice!
Perhaps Mr. Yang has heard. There is a large boat called the Eventide, anchored along the Sea of Dreams, where soft music and dancing persist endlessly every night. I ran into a wizened lady there. She was at the dock, waiting for her long-departed lover to return, waiting for countless hours within time that stood still. In the humid sea breeze, she spoke of her own youth. Like many who desired wealth and love, they came to Penacony to pursue their dreams. Alas, her lover's consciousness was lost in the dark depths of the Sea of Dreams. Finally, she suggested we continue our conversation on a boat in the shallows. I agreed and boarded the boat with her. But she never said anything. Her eyes absent-mindedly gazing at the horizon for what seemed like forever. Finally, we retreated to the beach.
The dreamscape of chic, luxury, and consumerism, the moment of dusk. My companions have been there too.
Then you all must have seen those who are attempting to realize their dreams. Or have realized them, scattering money as if it were dust and betting it on all or nothing. Everything has a price, and everything can be bought or sold. Even dreams themselves. I saw an Intellitron there, who was preparing to auction himself. When someone wins a bid under stipulated periods and rules, he would do the buyer's every bidding, becoming that person's very possession. That Intellitron had been auctioned off 12 times, and I participated in his 13th. That was the grandest banquet I had ever attended. But never again did anyone cast another glance at him. This time around, there were no successful bids for him.
I'm sorry, what the fuck is going on? Did I just heard slavery? Did I heard, is self-imposed slavery a thing? Can that be a thing? The fuck is this world? And they really do able to amp it up. Like this is is dystopia the word I'm looking for?
This is what I've seen and heard along the way.
Utopia is the good one, right? And dystopia is the bad one, right? I think this is like
Someone once
dystopia.
said to me, Penacony wasn't like this a long time ago. Nor should it be. I've traveled through the reality and dreamscape of the planet of festivities. Watched the tides of night rise and fall when time stopped for people. Where the spirits of the rich and impoverished remain forever fixed on their own scales. This is why I think the collapse of the beautiful dream is inevitable.
There might be a way to change everything.
Perhaps. But if this is indeed the world that people desire, if this is precisely why life chooses to slumber, should we still seek to change it?
Now that is a good question to ask.
Miss Acheron, now it's my turn to share a
If
story
people
with you.
want to be in suffering, are you in?
There was a man
It's kinda
from
hard.
my homeland who, at a time when the world was grappling with deep, unhealable pain, made a choice. He wove together the dreams of everyone in the world, linking people's dreamscapes, and shouldered this burden himself. From this, he created a giant, a spiritual atom. And since that moment, the giant stood between heaven and earth, becoming the pillar of the world's existence. As a price, those who found it hard to move forward, who could not advance, forever lost their future. They slumbered in a dream, devoid of disaster and pain, living out their days peacefully in the man's created utopia. And it is because of the wishes of those people who wished not to awaken that this spiritual atom became unbreakable.
And yet, you stand here right now. Which also means that man failed.
Because people must always move towards the future. Even if human weaknesses make them pause when they truly cannot move forward, humanity will eventually seek a way to save itself. And that man, he was never a failure. Like everyone in that world, he etched the possibilities of human nature into his heart. He was the sun chaser of legend, soaring towards the sky and embracing his final victory with his fall. He ascended to heights uncharted, only to come face to face with the sun, a place not visited by anyone before. His wings would melt because of it, only for him to fall into the sea. And after that, countless others would surpass him, soaring to even greater heights.
A fitting metaphor for the Nameless's trailblazing spirit. Thank you, Mr. Yang. I know what you wish to confirm. The universe has innumerable similar, yet different worlds. In these worlds, there are innumerable people who look alike, yet don't. I, too, have embarked on journeys, encountering old friends with familiar faces on different worlds.
Oh, you do?
Witnessing their destinies follow paths similar to mine. So I will tell you, even if not completely similar, the story you just told, it overlaps with my past. And within that abyssal dream, I ended that man's life. Alone.
My god, Akron killed.
I am not who you think I am.
Fuck, who's the
Nor will my home
former
be as
leader of
fortunate as your world.
I am sorry.
Joyce?
It's fine.
Is it Joyce?
I don't mind, so long as I can alleviate your suspicions.
There's something I still wish to know, Miss Acheron. Under that representation of the hunt, exactly what sort of power is it that has motivated your solitary journey thus far?
Mr. Yang, before answering that question, I wish to continue the previous topic. I like your analogy very much. Indeed, birds are born to fly. But in a distant past, their ancestors could only gaze at the sky in envy. They saw that faraway ray of light from above the heavens, piercing through the clouds and blanketing the earth. And so, time and time again, generation after generation, the birds spread their wings and took to the sky, attempting to touch its ceiling, all because the sun was there. Then, what if the last bird finally soars into the sky, only to realize that the end of the light is not the sun, but darkness? Then why, exactly, do we even walk towards the light?
Okay, Akron, I think you're projecting a bit. I think you're like self-identifying a lot.
Long time no see. Having fun on Penacony? Acheron?
This voice, it's not Constance. Could it be her companion?
Boothill?
Though I don't know exactly what you are, or what you're up to, my bullets will find you. Until then, you best find a casket store on Penacony and ask the owner to reserve a good quality casket for you, imposter.
Oh shit, it is Boothill.
Imposter? I see.
Yo, Boothill
She
is
gave my
fucking
whereabouts to
neat.
someone who's tracking Acheron too. Who are you?
Huh? Did I make a mistake? Who the heck are you?
I'm the Garden of Recollection's memo keeper.
Not bad. This is the kind of tough challenge I like. You that imposter's bodyguard? Never mind. It's fine. I'll leave a round for you. So get that forehead clean and wait for me.
I don't know what you're talking about, but you know Acheron, the Galaxy Ranger, yes?
Okay, Boot
I
Hill
have
is
something
funny.
to ask you.
Oh my god, I want to pull for Boot Hill now.
Are you asking me to write your will? Sure. Go ahead.
Not quite. I only want to ask, how exactly did she become a Galaxy Ranger? She's clearly not a path strider of the hunt, but you are, aren't you? Tell me, what's Acheron's deal?
I love dealing.
Sure. Heck, never thought I'd come across an ally. What a stroke of luck. Well.
You're laughing too much,
I'll
buddy.
be on Penacony soon. Memo keeper. Go buy a bottle of Asdana's white oak and warm it up. And I'll raise a glass to you. That lady's passed. Well, nobody knows. But if all you want is a simple answer, sure. You best get a chair and take a seat. That woman, named Acheron, is an emanator who should not exist.
Oh shit, it's the back of the thing, I think. Oh, okay, we're back here again. Bro, it's like a lot of fucking back and forth. I can't keep up.
You look pale. Or is that also part of your act?
Someone is gonna die, Ratio.
I didn't think you'd have the nerve to show yourself.
I thought this was exactly what you wanted. After all, I faithfully fulfilled my duties as you instructed. Just tell me if you can't hold on any longer.
So, the genius of the Council of Mundanites wants to be my Undertaker now. My, what an honor.
What an honor indeed.
Yes, and I'm pretty sure the people at the Strategic Investment Department would love to be notified of your death in due time. But let's not forget, you won't be seeing them, because I'm the manager of this task.
Great. Then tell your people that Aventurine is ready to go in 17 system hours.
Oh, you've got a lot of nerve. How exactly do you plan on completing your task while your hands are tied by the Harmony?
My conversation with Sunday convinced me that there's a traitor in the family. And that they hold the secrets of Penacony.
That is true.
So, I took the opportunity to set everything in motion. I even managed to recover the gift money. Things haven't gone this smoothly since I walked through the doors of the Reverie. Now I'm only one step away from victory. Let's just wait and see.
Sounds like a very elaborate way of saying that you failed.
No, that's a very fancy way to say it.
That's all I can say. Have you forgotten, Doctor? You betrayed me. Go. Do what you must. I look forward to the sight of the IPC fleet surrounding Penacony. You've achieved what you desired, haven't you?
That's true, but what's your plan? Did you conceal an orbital support beacon in that gift money bag?
Okay, that will be funny.
Well, who knows? Maybe that's why I'm handing out cash
call
even
in
when I'm
the
about to
fucking
bite the dust.
death laser.
You are indeed a gambler. An insane one at that.
Well, maybe I am. Who knows?
Wait, these all still in the dreamscape, right?
Fine.
How?
Here, take this. Open it when you're on your last legs.
Oh, this is the third
You'll
item
thank me.
to call a
What's
support.
this? Medical advice?
Oh, goodbye.
You catch on pretty fast, Doctor. Asking me to solve a case without giving a single clue. How typical of you, you wing-headed scoundrel.
Chicken head.
But the way you're all on edge about that stowaway, it's just as I guessed it would be. As for now, let the rain of wealth from the IPC fall evenly on everyone.
A mundane insight. The exquisite crow holding a doctor prescription within. Doctor Richard advised you that only I'm real in the moment of life or death. To Icarus. Hail Icarus. I do like the fucking wing effect. Okay, I think it's yet another good time to stop. This story is way more dense than I realized. Holy shit, the amount of everyone. This one is one of those where you put on a fucking tinfoil hat, bring out your whiteboard and like 10 different color marker and start like drawing and like pin different connection to everyone and their goal and motivation and like fucking relation. Holy shit, everyone is like out for everyone else's blood. Like quite literally. Like every time we switch to a new scene, yeah, we have a new character. This is what they want to do. Isn't that the case? Like literally when we started this, we see Dr. Ratio. I guess we started seeing Dr. Ratio last time. Then we see Sunday. Then Sunday talk about all his goal on covering up the whole death thingy, and potentially protecting them from adventuring. Even though I feel like that's for more of a secondary cause now. Then you have Dr. Ratio reveal his true intention of just wanting more knowledge, but then switch side again, now trying to help out adventuring because he realized that, well then, I think the family is up to even more of a more bad stuff. Then we switch scene, then we learn more about Akron and Val, which honestly is those scenes is still very good. Especially we learn how Akron view the Penacony as a fucking whatever the opposite word of utopia is, and how Akron actually also travel different dimension ? Because he say he meet a similar person with same faces but differentness. And he probably just kill whoever Welt is referring to. I think it's still, I cannot remember. My lore on Honkai Impact 3 is so little. Then we see all that, switch scene to fucking Memo Keeper, and oh no, before that we also introduced Topaz fucking out of nowhere. Then we have now the IPC trying to surround the fucking place. Then we have Memo Keeper talking to fucking Boothill that's trying to kill Acheron, which is like the funniest thing ever. Just out of nowhere say, hey sup, it's also dumb because like fucking Boothill just call Acheron just so he can tell her that he's coming to kill her. Good for him. So I think now fucking what, the Boothill and Black Swan is now a team that try to go up against Acheron. Could be. And then now we're here. It's there's just so many stuff happening at all time. It's great, don't get me wrong, it's fucking great. I really wonder to see how the conclusion of this all ended. I think the next time, which is tomorrow I probably can finish everything off. Unless this like they plan to add like 10 more character and 10 more build up. But for now I have to end here, because I think it's a really good place to stop. And yeah, so thanks again for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you tomorrow as usual. Bye.